If you've watched SpongeBob, you've definitely been craving the crab burger at the Krabby restaurant. But there's a scary theory about this burger, the recipe of which Mr. Krabs keeps a secret. Have you ever thought about what meat the famous crab burger patty is made of? Fans of Nickelodeon's beloved animated series SpongeBob Squarepants have developed a deeply troubling theory concerning what Krabby Patties are actually made of. First debuting in 1999, the Steven Hillenburg-created series has become one of Nickelodeon's most popular shows of all time. When he isn't goofing off with Patrick Star or Sandy Cheeks, SpongeBob can typically be found at Krusty Krab, where he flips burgers for a living. However, these are no ordinary sandwiches, as the Krabby Patty is a favorite food of all Bikini Bottom citizens. The restaurant is run by Mr. Krabs, who has become quite wealthy thanks to love of his signature dish. He is insanely protective over what makes the Krabby Patty so special, and this fan theory may explain why. According to the theory, a Krabby Patty is actually made up of crab meat, making Mr. Krabs' business scheme all the more troubling. However, it isn't just crab meat, as they also hold imitation crab meat, which is made of fish. That's not all, though, as the ingredient King Neptune's Poseidon powder may also indicate they are laced with addictive drugs, as Poseidon powder is a code name for cocaine. If this theory is true, then SpongeBob Squarepants is a much darker show than it wants viewers to believe. Mr. Krabs is making his living off selling food made of his own species. He even appears to confirm as much in an episode when he takes a bite and says, "So that's what I taste like."
So that's what I taste like.
In addition to this, the imitation crab meat also means that every fish in Bikini Bottom is feasting on their own kind, making them all cannibals. But going a step further, this theory would also indicate that every single Krusty Krab regular is actually addicted to cocaine. The main characters are the 7 deadly sins theory proposes the idea that each of the main characters in the SpongeBob SquarePants animated series represents the 7 deadly sins. SpongeBob SquarePants, vanity. SpongeBob often displays a cocky or arrogant attitude. His cheerfulness and sometimes overconfidence may represent the deadly sin of egotism, vanity. Patrick Star, laziness. Patrick is often portrayed as a lazy character. He avoids his responsibilities and often prefers to rest instead of doing work. This may reflect the deadly sin of laziness. Squidward tentacles. Anger. Squidward is often shown as an angry character. His neighbors SpongeBob and Patrick's hyperactivity and noise drive him crazy, which may represent the deadly sin of anger. Mr. Krabs, ambition, greed. Mr. Krabs is extremely fond of money and wealth. He is constantly on the lookout for profits to get the maximum profit from his Krabby Patties. This represents the deadly sin of greed. Plankton, jealousy. Plankton is jealous of Mr. Krabs' success and popularity. He constantly tries to steal the Krabby Patty formula, which may reflect the deadly sin of envy. Sandy Cheeks, arrogance, pride. Sandy is a female scientist from Texas and is often proud of her skills and wisdom. This represents the deadly sin of arrogance. Karen Plankton, possessing overzealousness. Karen is Plankton's computerized wife and often aids his evil plans. Karen's extreme devotion and cooperation towards Plankton reflects her deadly sin of excessive desire.